Hallo ihr Lieben, wie ihr wisst, bin ich ja immer auf der Suche nach Produkten, die vegan sind und nicht unbedingt wahnsinnig in Plastik verpackt sind. Und da habe ich dieses Jahr dieses tolle Creme-Deodorant entdeckt, das von SK ist. Und ich bin jetzt tatsächlich bei Shakira. Is that right?
Shakira,
Shakira, yeah. She told me Shakira and then it was totally off how to pronounce your name correctly, Shakira.
Yeah.
And I will just let you introduce your perfect deodorant.
Yeah, so my deodorants, these are them. I started about a year ago. I think April last year was the first time I sold anything, and I've just been working kind of full time on the line and developing new scents. I don't have a background in this, so I've just kind of started doing this, but I do have a background in process improvement.
But what I have to say, what I really like, or why I am a fan of your product is, I mean, I've tried many different natural deodorants, and I had the feeling for me they didn't really work. But when I use yours, and you don't need much of the deodorant, but you'll still find all day. And that's, how do you do this? I mean, there are not so many ingredients
No,
here,
not so many. And I think for me that's really important. I grew up in a household where I had to read ingredients for everything that was purchased. So I really had this ingredient understanding training from when I was a kid. I grew up in a vegan household. So, you know, it's kind of like if sugar is not in the first 3 ingredients, you can get it. You know, like, so we've had lots of these kinds of things. And when I look at products, especially natural products, a lot of the times it's still not very natural. It will be like without aluminum, but not very natural, or full of preservatives and lots of things I really just don't understand. And I think a lot of companies have tricked us into thinking that they are working really hard and that's why you know, there are so many things in it, when really sometimes the answer is so simple. So this, my line and my philosophy is just to keep things really as simple as possible, and I think the body understands things when it's just in a simple form. So what I have here, I have measured out my ingredients. Today we are going to make the scent Clarity, which is simply unscented. It has a bit of...
How many different do you have?
I have 5 different ones. There are 4 with scents, and Clarity is without.
All male, female, or also for male?
I don't do anything with genders in mind. In that way, maybe I'm a bit more like an apothecary. It's just kind of what you need. I don't really believe in gendering deodorant. Like what you like, and just be free to like it.
Okay.
So, here is some coconut oil. This is all unrefined, so it's nice and coconutty. So the unscented has a coconutty smell. This is white clay, and also called kaolin. And kaolin is really high in minerals, which is one of the reasons that I use it. One of the minerals is zinc, and zinc is really good for combating odor, as well as sweat. I don't know so much about it, but when I've read that's like how zinc works, it can really help you from sweating so much. And essentially the reason you smell is because the bacteria come and feast on your sweat. So if you sweat less, there's less food for them to come and make a stink about.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is natron, also known as baking soda, and I use baking soda because this is really the main working ingredient against body odor. And the reason I use this is because it is a salt, and it's great at absorbing odor. If you put it in your fridge, it takes away the stink. If you use it in toothpaste, it also takes away bad breath. So it's really good at odor, and also it's a salt. And if you think about like salted foods, they preserve it because bacteria can't come and, you know, kill your food off. So that's one. And this is tapioca starch, and I use tapioca starch. You can use tapioca or arrowroot starch, and the reason these two are ideal is because of the shape of it. So like cornstarch has a very jagged, sharp molecular structure, and although we don't really feel that so much, when it comes to like really sensitive skin, over time you can create little nicks and cuts, and we don't want that. And tapioca has these round, pearly kind of shapes. So that's why I use that. And I have some more tapioca in here.
Okay.
So what I will do is just mix each of these. Okay, so now I have my shea butter, and I've blended it up with the cold coconut oil, and I'm just going to mix it in.
So how much do you produce a day without getting crazy?
So pretty much all of this was produced in the last 3 days. I don't know, sometimes I do 40 to 50 in a day, but I usually do it in batches. So I will produce what I don't have, and then people order them, mostly online. Yeah, so I just have stock, and then as it goes down, I refill it.
So people can get it online and at lové in Berlin-Friedrichshain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what I'm working on now, and I will start reaching out to more shops around Berlin and in other places as well. I have like a whole list of places in mind that I think it would be really good there, but one day at a time.
Hand poured with
Yeah, everything's hand done. Kind of keeps me engaged, or else I would just be doing paperwork all day.
Ja, jeder, der mich kennt, weiß ja, dass das bei mir jetzt komplett anders ausgehen würde, dieses Abfüllen.
So here is
Thank
clarity.
you. Clarity.
Yeah.
Smells a little bit coconutty, but
Yeah.
really, really good. Yeah, thank you for letting us in and seeing how you produce
Of course.
in your little kitchen here.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, I think your deodorants really work very, very well.
Thanks.
And you can get them online. I will set a link on the lové page. Or, yeah, if you are lucky to live in Berlin, there at lové in Friedrichshain, you can get it, or
The Green Market. I'm usually at the Green Market. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.